Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some things that help with my anxiety and depression. I thought this would be useful, especially right now with everything going on with the pandemic. Some of my coping mechanisms maybe might help others as well. So the first few things are more materialistic, and then after that it's more like actual thought of things. Alright, so the first one that I really love to do, and I do even if I'm not stressed, is coloring. I absolutely love to color. I know that may sound like I'm a child, but I just love coloring. It's always brought me like some sort of peace. And whenever I'm like upset or stressed, I always just color. If I'm not, I just love coloring. I literally color pretty much every single day. Oh. Okay. Sorry, you can't even see it. He just like groaned like he was so annoyed. So usually while I'm coloring, I enjoy watching TV and movies. Currently, I'm rewatching the whole Dance Moms series, and I forgot like how crazy it was. I didn't actually watch season 5, most of season 6. I didn't watch any of season 5 really, except for the first episode, because I was like, Chloe's not back, I don't care. And then after season 5, I watched a little bit of season 6 because I wanted to see the big argument with Bryn and Ashley. Or not Bryn and Ashley. Kendall and Ashley, sorry. And then I watched the second half of season 7 because I found out Chloe was coming back. I watched all of season 8, but I don't think I'm going to watch it again just because, like, not that it was bad, I'm such a person that's like, I'm stuck in my ways that I want to watch the kids that like started the show. But I've seen like seasons 1, 2, 3 so many times. I'm also currently watching season 1 with my mom and my sister. This just got on a whole tangent about Dance Moms. I'll do a whole video on Dance Moms, honestly, just because I love that show so much. Anyways, love Dance Moms. That really helps with my anxiety, and it's just always kind of, this is gonna sound very sad, but it's always comforting just knowing that you can come home, watch your favorite show, and like it'll always be there. Like even if you're in a fight with your mom, your dad, your sister, your fiance, whoever, you'll always have your favorite show to come back to, which I know sounds very sad. And it's like the same thing with coloring. It's like I'll always have coloring to come back to. Alright, so the next one is yoga. I've been on and off. I've definitely been better the start of this year about doing yoga. However, I still have a long way to improve. There are just some times where, like, Buzz is actually fine to do yoga with. Belle, though, she thinks it's like a game and we're trying to play, and that's not the most relaxing. So I typically try to do yoga at least when she's asleep. Buzz, he'll sit on the mat with me. He'll like just lay on the mat. Like, he's fine. Belle's a little bit more crazy in that aspect. Other than that, she's more chill. So I try to do it when Belle is at least asleep and Buzz is at least calm. And then, so I've been doing yoga with Adrian. I've been doing the 30-day challenge, the 30 days of yoga. That's just what it's called, I'm pretty sure. And haven't been consistent on it. Need to get better, but I've definitely been a lot better this month than I have been in years, so that's a good thing. It's always very nice just to, I know like I'm watching her on a TV, but it's nice to just put my phone away, not think about Instagram, not think about Snapchat. I don't really use Snapchat, but whatever. Like, not think about any of that and just bring focus to my breathing and do poses that I enjoy. And one thing that I really love specifically about yoga with Adrian is she always gives you like options. So if you can't do a plank, you can just do like a kneeling position, or like there's always options, so you don't have to push yourself too hard. But if you want to push yourself, there's options to push yourself. And I really like that. And another thing that kind of ties into yoga is deep breathing. I have an app on my phone. It's literally just called Breathe, and there's like different breathing exercises. I need to get better at doing that because I kind of sort of encompass like doing yoga as deep breathing, but I feel like I need to just like the breathing exercises on my phone are literally 2 minutes. So I feel like I need to get better at taking 2 minutes out of my day and just actually deep breathing, but it helps. One time I had a panic attack and there was a specific breathing exercise for panic attacks, and I did it and I felt it really helped calm me down. So the next one is listening to piano music. Now whenever I'm walking, I'm very back and forth. I either listen to piano music or I listen to Disney music, but I've been trying to get better about listening to piano music because it's very calming and I just love listening to it. It really helps me, and like I, especially when I'm walking, I really enjoy it because I pay more attention to like the notes and like the feel of the music. All the piano music that I listen to doesn't have any lyrics, so yeah. The next one is my dogs. Now, I absolutely love my dogs. They are the best thing ever. I would do anything for them. Anytime I come home and I've had a bad day, they're always just so happy to see me, and I love them, and I love that they're just always so happy and they love me and they would do anything, and even though they're not perfect, they help me just in my everyday life. Like, I love them and they have truthfully helped me so much, and I don't know what I would do without my dogs. I love my dogs, and I know it sounds like not pathetic because a lot of people love their dogs, but like I would genuinely do anything for them. I love them with every part of my heart. I don't know where I was going with that, sorry. But I really love them, and if I'm having a bad day, they'll like come home and they'll be so happy to see me, and I'm so happy to see them, and I just like I forget about everything and I just want to give them a hug and like tell them that I love them. And even taking them on walks, I don't want to say that word too loud because they're listening. Because just like doing like, what? Where are we going? But I love them so much, and they are just my best friends, and they help me so much, and they are great cuddlers. They love to cuddle, even though neither one of them is cuddling me right now. Oh, where are you? Hi, Belle. You can't see her. I'm covering her. Yeah, so I love being with my dogs, and then I'm just gonna encompass this whole one together. Being with friends, family, my fiance. I always, like, I think I'm like an ambivert because I always enjoy being with people. Like, I'm never like, oh, I have to go to a party, or like, I don't go to parties right now because of coronavirus, but I'm just saying, like, oh, I have to go to a party, or oh, I have to hang out with people. Like, I'm never like that, but I also very much enjoy my time alone. I very much prioritize, you know, my alone time, and it's important to me. However, at the same time, I love being with my friends and family, my family especially. Like, we'll just sit around and talk about some random thing, or we'll watch a Phineas and Ferb compilation of all of Dr. Doofenshmirtz's backstories, and we'll play card games or board games, and like, we just talk about the most randomest things ever. And my family is very, very important to me. And then hanging out with my fiance, we live together, so we're hanging out all the time and working together. We're pretty much together 24/7, which it can be annoying, kind of living with someone, working with someone, and being with someone 24/7, but we just have to kind of take our time to have our own moments. Bye. You wanna say hi? Say hi. you freaked out. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to freak him out. Wait, he's gonna... I did not mean to scare him. I'm so sorry. So anyways, so those are some of the things that help with my anxiety and depression. I would say the ones that I want to get better at doing is yoga, deep breathing, and listening to piano music more. Sometimes I get in a really bad habit where I'll just watch like YouTube videos that I've seen like 700 times instead of just while like I'm doing something like cleaning or like doing my dishes. I'll do that instead of like doing something more productive, like listening to piano music. Maybe listening to a podcast. I don't really like podcasts. I don't know why, because like they're kind of just like long YouTube videos, and some of my favorite YouTube videos are like sit down talking videos. So I don't really get that, but for some weird reason I just don't like them. Yeah, but that's all of the things that help with my anxiety and depression. I hope that everyone who is dealing with anxiety and depression is doing well during this pandemic. I know it's been rough for a lot of people. It's been rough for me, especially for 3 weeks. I was out of work because they decided to close down A&W. Those were really tough 3 weeks, not knowing how I was gonna provide for like myself, my dogs, my fiance. He works with me, so obviously he was out of a job too. Like, how are we gonna pay our bills? But we made it through it, and we're both a lot better off now. But it was a very scary time. So anyways, so I'll see you guys next time. Bye.